So, I wonder what Sebastian's gonna do. Of course.
Hey, at least it's Oogie Boogie.
Yeah. Does it do the whole song?
No, I don't do the whole song. Just the bridge and the chorus. That's it. All right, it is S-Tier Podcast, episode 37. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 minute. Hello?
What's up? What's up, bro?
We are live on the podcast.
Right now?
Yeah.
So what is this podcast about?
You don't know what the podcast is about. It's my brother.
I just got off a roof, man.
You just
got off a roof and got home.
Oh shit! Did you even hook up the? You could jump on if once you sign on to Restream. That way I don't have to hold the phone while I'm live.
No, you're gonna be holding the phone tonight, buddy, because I'm tired as hell.
You
Don't
just
want anything.
Yeah, but are your thumbs tired?
Have you ever put a roof on a house? Of course, my thumb. Been gripping shit all day.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well we're live via phone. See, this is why I got to get that thing so I can hook up my phone to the thing so we can actually hear things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're live right now.
What's the discussion?
Well, it's Black Friday, my dudes.
What do you want to buy?
I only bought one thing. What did you get anything, Eric? On your live, you didn't get anything either. I only grabbed one thing. This has been the duddiest Black Friday ever. Like last for Black Friday was friggin' great. I grabbed like 10 games. Well, let's see.
There's nothing out there that I want to go get for Black Friday. They were selling life, I might go.
Selling what? Life?
Life. Man, I just came home off the fucking roof, man, and I got like, oh my goodness, dude, I need to order some food.
All right,
Dollar smashed everything.
She ate everything. All right, well, hey, get you some food. You could do this on your phone. I sent you the link for Restream, like you sign up and all that, and then hook it up, and then we'll have you on. All right, bye bye. That was my brother. He sounded tired as shit.
You do what he does for work. You'll be tired of shit too.
Oh God, yeah, and he climbs that shit. I was like, I've seen he has video on his page where he was doing. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Every time when I hear somebody say that, I think of that TikTok or Vine, that kid that goes, Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. Well, you know what? A lot of people are going to miss this part of the audio too, by the way, because I didn't start recording. We're here on the S-Tier podcast, just had our first little call. Oh my goodness, I was just happy having my brother on for a minute. But yeah, Black Friday.
Nothing.
Yeah, Black Friday it's the duddiest time right now because everything's so up. Like
Well,
I was,
that and like the only game I want is coming out like in February.
yeah. We got Callisto Protocol comes out, I think, next month. Yeah, all the games I'm looking forward to, they're basically all next year.
The
I
AEW game came out recently, I believe.
Yeah. I was even looking at the consoles. The price on those have not budged.
Really?
No, PS5 went up.
Thank God I got one.
Yeah, Series X stayed the same. Oh god, that tells you how greedy Sony is right now. But I was able to grab one thing. It was from Amazon. And I grabbed this just because of the whole thing we talked about 2 episodes back about The Witcher. You know, I grabbed Geralt of Rivia from Witcher season 2. $10 came out to 20 really because of shipping and taxes. So that comes next month.
I'm just having a donut cake, bro.
Shoot. I basically just got back from the gym. I took a shower real quick, took the dogs out, put some ribs on the grill outside.
I thought you did that yesterday.
No, we did the turkey yesterday, and that was, oh my god. This is the one year where it was like, okay, yeah, this is just pregame for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was it. I didn't mind Thanksgiving. I was just like, you know what? The food's being made. I'm gonna go to the gym. I lifted like crazy. I'm still sore shit. Oh man.
Now the reason for your green lighting, is it because you feel like the Hulk?
No. It's all gamma rays. No, it's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid?
Wrong button, but I'll go with it.
Well, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
Oh boy, I already have that set up too. Like the whole pile of loot thing on Big Bad Toy Store. Like I have like 20 something figures. I'm basically sending all that like early December. And I'm just gonna be like, hey, wrap this all up. I don't give a shit. I want to feel like a kid at least once more. But yeah, Black Friday, it's been a dud. And the movie stuff too, like movies went down a little bit, but I'm like, I'll just get them whenever. What the fuck?
Well, you gotta think of this. Everything's online now, so
If anything, if anything, the price will go down Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Grab me a drink because I deserve it. But let's talk about it. Days of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Get out of there. There we go. Days of the Dead Part 2. Everyone canceled on us.
I know.
Oh my god. Everyone canceled. But that was basically it. Like when you told me what Luke said, like, oh yeah, Violent J canceled. I'm like, I saw that coming. I saw it through Twitter.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't want to believe it.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I'm like, maybe he won't. Maybe this is just him getting distracted. Who knows? But no, he he ended up leaving. Danielle Harris, I think she has a movie that she was doing, so she couldn't show up. Of course, we know Corey Taylor had canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Soho is recovering from, I think, nose surgery, I do believe. Yeah, so we basically just hung out with Jamie Koala at Days of the Dead.
Oh
Yeah. And that was fun as hell too. Like we're like, we're just gonna walk around real quick, then talk to her some more. Like, we're gonna leave. That was it.
Like honestly, I'm surprised a lot more people didn't come around and talk to her because like she's one of the best people to talk to.
Oh yeah, I know one of my other cosplay friends was there too, Celeste, and she did this. I'm gonna look it up on Instagram. She did a funny Scream costume. Here, I'm
Scream?
gonna pull it up. Scream, the ghost face.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna freeze up a little bit, but because I'm on another thing. But let's see. I'm on Instagram. I'm looking up Celeste right now. She did this. I hope she has it on here. It was basically ghost faced in all pink.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's scarier. What the hell?
That'd be something to do for like breast cancer awareness. You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
You're
they
like,
have.
fuck
Found
cancer. Ah!
found it. Here, let me do the share thing. We're playing for time.
Mhm.
And food. There we go. Yeah, there's a list I hear in the ghost face.
Oh, it's so kawaii. I mean, like, you got, like, pretty Princess Leatherface, and you got,
Yeah.
the Purge Lady.
No. That's Michael Myers.
That's Michael Myers?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess the mask just threw me off.
Yeah. I think, can I zoom in? I don't think I can zoom in on here. But yeah, and then there's Celeste in the ghost face costume. Oh my god, that is the funniest thing. And I didn't see her there at all because I think they were cosplaying in the hallway. They were doing photos there in the hallway
Oh, okay.
on the other side of the hotel. So that's actually a cool ass rendition. Really can't do anything else with the ghost face mask because it's black and white.
Well, you can always, like, spray paint it whatever you want.
Yeah, or at least like get another. They definitely have different colored cloth for that mask because of Dead by Daylight.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she was there. It was a fun experience. Like seeing Stephen Dorff, Derek Mears, who's super fun. Jesus Christ, I forgot how tall he is. Like, and Darren Lynn Bousman was there, who did three of my favorite horror movies from the 2010s. Yeah, Devil's Carnival, Repo the Genetic Opera, and what is it called? The Barons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was there. He also did Saw 2 and 3.
Like, help make it, or was he in it?
He was the director
Oh, okay.
of both. Yeah, because of how successful 2 and 3 was, he was able to do Repo the Genetic Opera.
That was, like, my favorite in high school.
It was such a good ass movie. Like it got traction again, like back in 2020. I was like, really? Everyone's liking this now? I remember when people hated it.
That was the only film I liked Paris Hilton in.
She was very good in that, and I still want a sequel to that. I just don't know how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But that's basically that. Days of Dead. It was all right though. I think everyone knows that we took a picture of it. That was the most retweeted picture on our Twitter.
I know, right?
I was like, what the fuck? How? But here, let me see. We're gonna just show
And she says she's not a celebrity.
right? Ain't that some shit? She's the coolest.
I know. That's how you know she's like humble.
Yeah. And of course, I got a obligatory print. And I think her Kickstarter, I think she has like 12 days left now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, here's the print. Eric saw it already before everyone that ain't seen it. And Eric got a hoodie, a nice hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And this is I had to ask her like, what size is this? Because I don't have anything to put this in. And it's like 1 off of 11 by 17, so 12 by 18. So I got to get a frame for that. Open up, damn it.
Oh, and if you're listening to this, if I hurt you with my hug, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to go on stream when she was on there and ask about that. Oh my god. Yeah. She gave us both hugs and all that. And you know, you did what you did on Twitter. And I was just like, yeah, as soon as I said I triple dog dare you, and I just sent that damn thing. May the bridge baby bless you.
I like her response. Me in the bushes.
Just no, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's not really a no or a diatribe that leads to no. I was like, it could lead to somewhere. Who knows?
I don't know what's going on. What do I do with my hands?
Like, ah. But yeah, it was a fun time. And you know the sad thing about it, like this was after Days of Dead. I'm chilling over here playing Cyberpunk and all that, and I looked at Twitter, and we were gonna go right into this because yeah, Jason David Frank had passed away that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was man, what the holy shit. And
He
I'm
was
still
the only Ranger who was the Red Ranger, White Ranger, Green Ranger, Black Ranger, and some other Ranger.
yeah, he was, man, you know, I've had so many opportunities to meet him, and all the times I wanted to meet him, it was a massive fucking line. So I basically opted out all those times. I regret that. I've regretted that since I found out he passed. And like that shit hurt. It hurt a lot of people how he passed.
I know, and somebody tweeted this perfectly. It showed the Batman and the Ranger together on like a building and said, "We lost 2 of our childhood heroes."
Yeah, within the span of a week.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the thing that killed me. I'm like, what?
And then the thing with my brother and family situation, that was just like the cherry on the cake for me. I was just like, ugh,
Oh
great.
yeah, I did see yesterday about Luke. It was a collapsed lung.
Mm-hmm.
He's stable now though, right?
Oh yeah, he's doing fine.
Oh good. That shit's oof. That's how what's his name died? Brody.
I know, that's what I was freaking worried about, and I told my brother when he was in the hospital that if they don't take care of you, they got to worry about me. Because I would have been full on Heath Ledger Joker in that hospital.
And I'll just be like, oh shit. Oh great. A detour from the gym. Yeah, that was I'm glad he's doing all right. This was a strange week. I'm still seeing stuff like on TikTok and whatnot of Jason David Frank's passing. Like a lot of fans are still hurt by this. And everyone knows the details basically. You know, he's been going through a divorce. His I want to say daughter or stepdaughter, she had died. And like I guess it was just too much for him. And you know, him and his wife, they were having this horrible divorce, and they were in the same hotel, and they had a massive argument, and he just said, fuck it, and just hung himself. It was just finding that out. I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's that was sad as hell. Like this guy, he was super positive. He would hang out with fans. Like if I had actually got to meet him and all that, and this was going earlier. We could have probably had him on way back in season 1 because that's how approachable he was. Like he
Yeah.
actually hung out with fans at their houses.
And like I just feel sorry for his kids that are still here, like going through a split with mom and dad, and then dad offs himself because
Yeah.
mommy said something wrong.
Yeah, that was the thing that got me, and thankfully, I think what his oldest daughter, she's an adult already, but I already saw her Instagram. She's going through it. She is grieving. It's
I
so
just
sad.
I just pray to God that none of his kids go the same route because of what happened.
Yeah,
I,
this was
they
this is
don't really deserve this kind of stuff, but like if anybody is going through stuff like this, just know that you're not alone.
Yeah, this is one that's really that shocked the hell out of me that he would do that. And he's been one of the ones that would be very supportive of people. And that's the thing I was trying to say. Like, it's a trend when it comes to that. Like, it's always the positive people that are always the ones hurting and all that. And that's the thing that a lot of people are saying, like, just contact your friends and all that. See
Well,
how they're
they
doing.
always say depression has many masks.
Yeah. This was, man, I'm gonna miss Jason. He was great. He actually got me watching Power Rangers again when
I
I was in
know.
college.
I showed you the VHS tape that I have
Yeah.
of him. It has 4 episodes, and I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. I think Dino Fury had came out before I left for college, and I basically watched the whole thing. So I was just like, wow, Jason's back as Tommy? That's great. And I recognized like 2 of the actors from that, and there were 2 actors from a show I used to watch as a kid called The Tribe. I think we
Mhm.
talked about that. Like they were like one was the Blue Ranger, no, not the Blue Ranger. He was the Red Ranger, and then one of them was I think Tom Hearn. He was like that generation's like Bulk or Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool seeing like Tribe cast members in this, like because that was when they started doing it in New Zealand.
Yeah. Um, to pay respects, I would just say watch some of his episodes or anything and just light up a green light for him and hope that his family's gonna do okay.
Yeah, it's sad. Now, whenever they make a time machine, now I got to just like rob somebody of it and just go back.
But his reason to death be like, look, you're taking the wrong celebrities. Take these.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim
But I'm
Pool,
gonna
he needs to go.
I'm gonna go to red since you're on green. So
But yeah, he's gonna be missed. I was actually going through a lot of the different Power Ranger stuff recently, and I'm like, wow, man, there was a lot of cool shit in those. Like there was some like I think the darkest Power Rangers thing was definitely what was it? And I just saw Lightspeed Rescue was the darkest one.
oh no. I saw a list of like darkest episodes of Power Rangers like through all the eras. There's multiple through each year.
Yeah, but the one I was thinking, like, it was the season finale, no, series finale of Lightspeed Rescue with Queen Banshira, how she basically killed off her whole crew just to open a gate to hell and ends up going into the gate of hell. I was like, wow, that's fucked up.
That's sort of like the Hitler route, but PG.
It was so funny. She's like, Diabolico, throw the Ranger into hell. And he goes, throw the Ranger after all you've done? No. And he knocks her out. And all the demons are attacking her instead. Oh,
But
God.
what I'm gonna remember is the first Mighty Morphin Power Ranger film, like the
Yes.
actual movie.
Yes, with Ivan Ooze.
I need to get that movie on Blu-ray.
That needs to come out on Blu-ray. That was a great thing. I think I saw that in theaters at first.
Dude, I used to watch it every time when it was on television.
Yeah, I still
And I
do.
used
Like whenever HBO has it, I'm like, There we go.
And I used to have like one of those action figures that like every limb like moved. It was a Power Ranger. It was a red one. Dude.
Let me see. Damn, I have one of the things from Power Rangers. They actually dropped out. They released the Tango Warrior, which is it's the Tengu Warrior from Power Rangers the movie. Where the hell is it? It's somewhere around here, but I had bought one because I'm like, oh shit, it's from the movie, basically.
And like I think my mom or dad got me it. It was like a stuffed Power Ranger. It was the White Ranger.
I had that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for actual like stuff that Jason did. Like they actually have like on Big Bad Toy Store, they still have Lord Draken, the newest one that he did. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get it next month because I'm like, that was a cool ass figure. It was basically a mix of the White Liger Ranger and the Dragon Ranger, but evil.
Well, you got 2 new figures to get, the White Ranger and the Green Ranger.
Yeah. And it was, it's. I was legit looking like, oh, all this stuff is gonna be like friggin' valuable now. But I'm not grabbing it for that. I'm grabbing it for the sentimental value.
And then you could do like a picture of like the Green Ranger fighting the White Ranger because it was good versus evil. When he was green, he was evil. When he was white, he was good.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, we're now we're reminiscing about like Jason David Frank. Man, there was so much. Oh my god, so many times he was that C2E2. He was there like 3 times, and he was a big time MMA fighter. Not big as in UFC, but I think what local, like in where he was at, and he was undefeated basically.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
He got injured, and that really that's the thing that really should chap our asses because we could have had CM Punk versus Jason Frank as an MMA match. And everyone's just like, oh, that's bullshit. It's like, no, he actually has a good record. What the hell?
Jason would have won, though.
Yeah. But yeah, he's going to be missed. He is forever the Power Ranger, Jason David Frank. And I've seen so many. Like, there's a whole thing on TikTok. Like, they have the flute playing, and it's everyone just saluting. Like, and it's like da, 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 da. I'm like, oh shit, I want to get into this, but I don't want to. Also, like I saw one guy cry. I'm like that. He was like weeping. I'm like, oh no. Like,
He really touched a lot of kids. Like, not physically. Don't take that out of context.
He
But
inspired
yeah,
a lot of children.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't say touched anymore like that. That's the sad part about this shit.
I know.
Oh god. But wow, that's the thing, we only lost 3 actors that played the Rangers. Tui Trang, one of the ones from Ninja Storm, and Jason. We got to get off this. We're just like, oh man. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss him. He was great in a lot of all he did. I can't wait for Legend of the White Dragon.
I am so psyched.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it, and not even unironically, because I do like that stuff. As much as I talk shit about on people on Twitter about it,
like I'm gonna be in theaters watching that, and parents are gonna be judging me like, "Fuck you, he was my hero."
Yeah, it better be in theaters. I'm definitely gonna go then. I'm like, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be sad though. We're gonna be like, damn, I want a sequel. Fuck.
Well, they can always do what they did with Paul Walker, just like CGI his face on somebody else.
They could do deep fake, couldn't they? There's always that doppelganger that sounds just like the other actor. Like they did that with Back to the Future, the game. Like, dude legit sounded just like what's his name?
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, he sounds just like Michael J. Fox. So like there's always that chance. There's always someone that can do it as a video game too. Yeah, there's always that moment to just carry on the legacy. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be missed. I don't know how to end that part. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Let's go to music news.
Yeah.
Yeah. we got to win here on the AMAs, and it was the most disrespectful thing ever. not
How
not
so?
not toward, not Tobias. Like no one knew what his no one knew that Tobias is Papa Emeritus. Like you could even hear one of the people taking a picture of him, Mr. Ghost. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they had like where he's supposed to sit with his bandmates and all that. It's another band. It's another band in the picture, and it just says Ghost.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't Papa Emeritus with the ghouls. It was just another band. But yeah, they won for Impera. Impera won a AMA, and oh man, this hurts my soul. But MGK won one also. Woo. And it was so funny. Like he showed up in this spiky ass suit. He looked like a fucking sea urchin. And they had him sat next to Lionel Richie this whole week. They have been clowning him, but Lionel Richie had to go like, "Oh no, the spikes, they weren't sharp. They're very soft." I said, "There's an allegory here. There's some symbolism here. Acting all hard, but you're really soft." The AMAs were a mess. And I'm surprised they let him say what he said too. You were seething, I can tell. Eric's been quiet for a second.
If I become quiet, just be worried.
Mm-hmm. I know. Like, I'm surprised they let him say what he said, because he basically said to the metal community that they can, blow him, basically.
Oh,
But they censored it all.
We're gonna blow him, all right? Blow his fucking brains out.
It was so funny. And someone said, like, "Oh, it's so funny how he made fun of Slipknot, who dresses like this, and he dresses like this." He was a fucking mess though. But
I know he's. I'm sorry to offend anybody, but I just really hate MGK. So please don't take offense to what I'm about to say right now.
There's gonna be some slurs.
That motherfucking pegging motherfucker who wants to be transgender but is afraid to be transgender.
Oh shit, I'm sweating now.
Oh, I could go further, but I don't want to because we want to keep this podcast. But you ever cross my way, just know you'll be on the floor.
We are allies of the LGBTQ, but everything he said is towards Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, it's not towards anybody but MGK. So please do not take offense. We love you all.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. I gotta. Woof, woof. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought up MGK.
You loaded that gun and you know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I'm missing a couple of toes. Now you want to shoot my pinky toe off. All right, let's get to the actual meat and potatoes of music news and reviews. I forgot to put I saw Kim Dracula's new video also, and that's fucking wild. But Rammstein dropped another banger, Adieu, which is a very good song from Zeit. This video, and I think they had creative consultation from Tarsum Singh, because they thank him in the credits. This video was fucking beautiful.
It was kind of sad.
It was. Like the whole video, it's a heist to get into this one area, and they're all armed to the teeth. Rammstein looking badass as hell. They look metal as fuck. Like I'd never seen Till as metal as this. Just the freaking black face paint over
Like
half his face. He
he
looked like a
reminded me of like his younger self when Rammstein first started.
he looked like a demon. Basically, he had a mohawk. Like most of his hair was black except for the mohawk. The mohawk was white,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all going in. They basically shoot up the place. They get in. They find clones of themselves, and they light the whole thing on fire with themselves inside. And then it cuts to basically they're in hell, basically. And they're basically, I keep saying basically, they're in this massive cell that's like the cell, like the from Immortals, where the Titans were at.
Yeah.
And that was where it really felt like, wow, they really just reverted an age to that old to how they used to do it, where they were all shirtless and shit, looking badass. And it was the coolest thing. And the whole song, I love that song. I heard it live at Soldier Field this year, and it's a great goodbye song for the album and for the tour, for the concert.
Yeah.
And then you see them, they're floating in the heavens, shooting at shit. Oh my god, that was the best.
They had to put some comedy in there.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I just went, "Oh shit, that's from Immortals." I knew exactly what it was from. And it was such a very well done thing. And the credit thing, you find out they didn't make it. The
They didn't even get in by the first step.
Yeah, it was only like 2 people by the main door. Flake shot up, the laptop's destroyed. It was a very good video. It's a very sad video. The song is about, saying goodbye to life, and we'll be seeing each other again, which is kind of appropriate when it's to what we just talked about before, the MGK tirade.
Yes.
So yeah, it was very well done. Beautiful video. I actually showed it to my mom. She goes, "Wow, this." She was like, "Why would they make a music video out of this when they could have made a movie?" That's how good it is.
Little does she know, they were in a movie.
Yeah, I told her, Triple X. That was the best sequence ever.
Not even that, they made their own movie for like one of their albums.
I want to say, was it in Herzlite or was it in Sensucht?
I don't know.
Oh man.
I just know they made a movie for one of their albums.
Oh, I don't know, but I know this is the same director that they used for Deutschland, which was a great video. Also, got me back into the whole band.
I love the song where they're like all fat people.
That was my first video seeing them. That's what introduced me to Rammstein. Kind of Lust. That was a great one. This was great. Adieu is honestly a 10 out of 10. This was a very good song. And I know they got another European tour going, and then I think Till's going to be doing Lindemann.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll probably doing another tour, another world tour, another album. I think we're down to like 2 albums from them. But that's the thing. We never read anything from Richard Crispa, nothing from Till Lindemann saying, "Oh, we're almost done." We've seen that with Clown and Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like honestly, this song, if you're like I said, if you're going through a rough patch, just listen to this song. It would be like, I don't understand what they're saying, but I get it.
Yeah, you just be like, "Oh, I understand goodbye." What goodbye for what? You gotta look it up. But yeah, that we've heard that from Slipknot, basically, Clown saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna just be doing singles from now on." I'm like, I get why. Because this album, this last album, a lot of people didn't vibe with it. Even I didn't vibe with it, but I was just like, I like some of the songs in it. But
Like, I would buy their newest albums, but my car doesn't have a CD player, and apparently PS5 CD player,
What?
like CDs.
Oh, it don't play CDs?
No.
Oh, you gotta get Spotify. They're forcing you to get Spotify.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's sad. CDs will come back, just like LPs have been coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's sad. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Mind Reader. Yeah, that's another one. Another German band, Electric Callboy. Mind Reader. This was solid. It was a solid song. It's great. It's nice and heavy. We both love the goofy shit. We love the craziness. This was like, it was not basic. I don't want to say basic. It was a good sequel song to one of their first songs that they did before we got the moves.
Yeah. Did you see the video I sent you about him?
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
Because he's in some troubling water right now.
Let me see. Where's it at? I didn't see no video.
I thought I sent it to you. Shit.
No, last
Well-
video he sent me was the kill count for Black Friday.
Oh, well, apparently, I forgot that Chinese guy's name who was in Hangover and all that. He was a doctor at one point of his life. I forgot his name.
Ken Jeong.
Yeah, Ken Jeong. Apparently, he said some racial terms against him being Chinese.
Oh no. But he's Korean.
Or Korean. It doesn't matter. Like, he said some racial slurs and he physically attacked him on his podcast show.
Who, the guy from Electric Callboy?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I can't find it. You guys send it to me. That's fucked up. Jesus Christ.
See if I can find it. Hold on. If I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I saw it, I was like, no.
That's shocking. That's very shocking. But let's get back to the song. Mind Reader. It was a good song. Yeah, it was I think we do prefer the more goofy shit like what was that one?
The one with the zombies at the end?
Yeah.
That
That we got the moves. Let's see, what's the other one? Pump It. That's a good workout song, even though the video's so fucking silly.
Damn it. I'm looking for this thing in my recently watched shit. It has to be somewhere. Because I was like, there's no way this has to be an act.
Oh no.
Shit just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Well, I can do this real quick. Kim Dracula. This guy's gonna be the new Marilyn Manson, but without all the baggage.
Really?
That new song, Drown. He did a song called Drown. It's wild. It's very wild, and it's a very good song. They snuck in a little bit of trumpet, just like the last song.
All right, I found it. I think this. What's his name again?
Here, well,
From Electric Cowboy.
Electric Callboy.
Yeah. Well, what's
Oh,
his name again?
I don't know the lead singer. Like it's two lead singers.
Oh well. I'll send you it right now.
Oh no, that's Oliver Tree,
Oh.
and that's not Ken Jeong. That's Bobby Lee. I remember this. I'm like, oh shit, what? that shit's definitely a gag because they started doing that shit like I think on Ethan Klein's show.
Mhm.
It was like three brothers fighting. Because
there's no way this is real. There's no way.
Bobby kicked him in the hand, and the way Oliver Tree reacted to it was like how a kid reacts. Just it was like kick, it was so funny as shit. And Ethan's like, "Would you two fucking settle down?"
And let me guess. One of them said he started it.
Yes.
Okay, so it was an act.
Yeah. Oliver Tree. That's completely different from Electric Callboy.
They look the same with those freaking hairstyles, bro.
Yeah, but remember those are like hair pieces because like this one they actually showed their actual hair. Yeah, Oliver Tree. He's been going with he's been dropping some good songs too. Like that new song that came out is very very good.
Yeah, but
This-
is he all right in the head with those hairstyles of his?
Yeah, I think he is. He's just messing with people with it.
Okay, because that's kind of worrying. Like,
When
how
he
can you
was
think that's good?
touring, when he had the bowl cut and all that, when he was touring,
Mhm.
he had one of the YouTubers that he actually hangs out with there, and they basically pretended they had beef, so he would actually invade during the guy's set on the tour. Like he would actually attack the guy. He threw him into the crowd. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh god. Kim Dracula. Yeah. The song's called Drown. It's very good. It's very thrashy.
Mm.
Yeah, it was pretty damn good, and it ended the way Make Me Famous kind of started, where it's the guy that drove the squad car in the first place going, "Hello, Dracula." I was like, okay, this is weird. It was very good though. I gotta find it again. I'll send it to you. It was nuts.
Mm.
The reason why I said he's gonna be the next Marilyn Manson, in this one, they showed him like he had just got like nose surgery, or whatever. So he's like his whole face is all bandaged up and shit, and he's walking four dudes, like they're all on harnesses, like on some BDSM shit. I was just like, what? It was wild. Now I'm trying to look for this other thing because Ronnie Radke finally responded to Sebastian Bach. This, if you haven't been listening, there has been a whole beef between Eddie Trunk, Ronnie Radke, and Sebastian Bach over fucking laptops.
Oh, no.
And me and Eric, we talked about this. Is for the audio people. Yeah, we been talking about this for a minute. Where the hell? I just had it. Don't make me search for it. I hate you. I hate you, Google. All right, here. Let's see. Where is it? Ah, here we go. It was on Blabbermouth. Where's that quote? He called Sebastian Bach rude. Where's the
Okay.
actual quote? Let's see. I'm trying to. Man, let me see. Ah, here. This is what I said. Oh no, wait. Is this old? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna start this from the top. Okay, so the whole Eddie Trunk thing's happening.
Hmm.
And he added Eddie Trunk and said Eddie Trunk introducing Sebastian Bach using tracks. Both idiots talking shit about me using tracks. Can't make this shit up. And then Bach came in and said, on Twitter and said, "Wow, dummy, are you trying to say that you believe that I use tracks on stage?" And then he added Eddie Trunk and said, "How fucking funny is this?" Radke responds, "There's a fake audience cheer in your intro tracks and also fake drums. The fuck you mean? That shit isn't real. You are using a fake audience cheering as you walk out on a fucking track, hence you using tracks." Basically calling him a hypocrite. And let's see, things escalate further when Buckley watch what happens when track bands call real musicians idiots. Radke responded, "The fuck is your bitch ass gonna do? You disrespect an entire generation of people after you that use synth laptops and backing tracks, all while using a fake audience on a track as you walk out. Fuck you and fuck Eddie Trunk's bitch ass." Oh, I love this drama.
I wouldn't fuck with Ronnie, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
been through all the shit. He'll fuck somebody up.
Yeah, that was the whole Twitter thing. They had it out, and this is the actual thing he sent to Blabbermouth. He goes, "I stand my ground, and I just stand by what I believe in. Bach was so rude. He's rude. Some prominent people in music DM'd me it made me feel a lot better. I don't want to call them out, but they were on my side. Even some famous wrestlers, some huge legendary wrestlers hit me up too. And they were like, he's always been an asshole. I can see that. Sebastian Bach being an asshole. I can see that. He kind of played an asshole in Trailer Park Boys.
I mean, his last name's Bach.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, so yeah, he basically said he called him rude. And he's rude to a lot of people. That's what he said. This shit's getting wild. I hope it continues. Kind of. It should get an award. I'll see myself out with this one. All right.
Lucky I can't drink because I got work.
I'm just nursing this one, basically. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see what can we do next. It's really taken my niece a long time to hook up my brother, isn't it? All right, let's get into this. We're gonna save the Tekken 7 trailer. Like the Tekken 7 trailer dropped back in June, and we didn't look at it. I don't think it's more cinematic. What do you expect? I put that there just for Q because he's a big Tekken 7 fan. No, Tekken fan in general. I got him into it with Tekken 3, and he beat the shit out of me with all the fighter characters while I had all the monster characters in it. But let's get to movie news and reviews. Really, not much reviews except for Chucky season finale. I thought last week's was the season finale. Oh, I felt like an idiot. I had to do a ghost meme for that. I'm like, oh no, we have one more episode. But we got some cool shit with Chucky. And this dude is ahead of the game.
And didn't Jennifer Tilly change her hair?
She changed her hair because she basically kidnapped Caroline.
Oh no.
But Caroline was like, she definitely has been manipulated by Chucky. But it all starts with Tiffany put Glenn back in the doll body.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and made Glenn up. And all I could think was, this is Tim Burton presents James Charles. Yeah, I said it.
We don't like pedos here, so.
Hi, sisters. Ah! But Glenn decides, oh, I'm gonna go traveling, and they actually got Billy Boyd back for this, so that was cool. They actually kept that continuity going. And then it's basically Lexi's mom is taking care of both Jake and Devin as well as Lexi and Caroline, and we finally get a heart-to-heart with Lexi and her mom. We find out how Chucky survived the whole thing. He knocked the shit out of his therapist and took her body. So they killed the therapist and the good guy doll. Oh my God, he's so damn smart. He's too smart for his own good. Because he finds out the therapist had an extra good guy doll in a safe. Oh God. And then he decides he's going to get the world's most quiet chainsaw.
How is that possible?
I don't know, but it worked. Because Lexi's mom gets sawed in half.
So let me get this straight. It goes like.
It's electric, so it's like. It sounds like Peter Griffin for some reason.
No, it just goes.
Sawed her in half, just. I was like, well, at least she died. She finally died. We've been begging for that.
Hey. She died in a green way, so it saved the earth.
Yeah, it was so funny, and Lexi really turned into the final girl in this, basically. She jumped from like the top stair and just like knocked his ass down, grabbed the chainsaw, and Chucky had his hood moment in this because Tiffany's in the house with them and all that, right? And he's like, he's just yelling at Tiffany. He goes, "Get this bitch up off of me!"
When you said that, the first thing I went to is Leprechaun in the Hood, and I just was like, I hope they didn't do what they think they did.
No, he turned hood for a second because that's the shit that I've heard and I've said it too. It was a funny shit. And Lexi, this is probably the most metal death throughout the whole season. Lexi basically turned that fucker into a cake with the chainsaw. Like she cut him up from up here so he could feel all of it and just diced his head up into slices. So he's gurgling as he's dying and shit. And yeah, it was a great death scene. And she goes, "What a rush." I just went, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's technically possible because when you disconnect the brain to the spinal cord, you don't feel any more pain.
It was weird. He was gurgling, like like there's saliva coming out like from my ear and shit. I was like, what the hell? It was great. And then of course Caroline got kidnapped and all that. And she goes, "Yes, Chucky said I don't belong in this family." I was like, oh no. The kid's got fucking Stockholm syndrome on top of like autism and whatnot.
Watch how them find a way to get like Charles Manson to be in this.
It's been very culty with all this. Like the therapist is in on it, the nun is in on it because she thinks that he's the second coming of Christ. It was so nuts. But the whole thing was Tiffany got the wedding bell doll that Caroline had from early in the season. And she decides to do the ritual so she can go back into the doll body.
Right.
What a twist. I loved this twist. It reminded me of Curse of Chucky. That wedding bell was a good guy doll the whole time.
Oh.
And legit, Chucky wiping makeup off, took the contacts out, took the wig off. It's legit him. He's got the overalls and all that on dress. And it just cuts to where he's about to stab Jennifer. I was like, yes, season 3. When? It was great. This episode was 10 out of 10. Like I've given like a few episodes 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. This was a 10 out of 10 episode.
Well, yeah, the last one's always going to be a banger.
Oh yeah, it had everything. Like now we got to now I wonder how they're going to do it because we still don't know about Zachary Quinto. What was his role in this? Did he just replace Brad Dourif for that one episode and then just not come back? Is he evil Glenn? And also, the thing is, Mrs. Fairchild from season 1, their teacher, she now has guardianship over the 3 of them. We've never seen her husband. What if that's the thing? What if she's actually a part of Chucky's thing also somehow?
I don't see how that's legally possible because none of them are blood related.
I don't know. Mrs. Fairchild has red hair. Glenn and Glenda have had red hair.
Doesn't mean you're blood related. Just means you got fucking red hair.
That's a theory right there. It was a very good episode though, so I don't know what else they're gonna do. Probably do some more with Glenn. And I was just thinking about like how the movies went from like, okay, yeah, Chucky kills all these people and all that. Then Bride of Chucky, they start killing people and they're trying to get their souls back into the different bodies. Seed of Chucky. Everyone always hates Seed of Chucky, but if you think about it, it's all Tiffany's stupid ass plans. Because if it was Chucky, it would have just been death, death, death everywhere.
Well, duh, because it had to be a love story.
Well, no, it wasn't even a love story. They're just like, okay, we're gonna do some cult shit and put like we're gonna impregnate an actress. Like it was like all this.
Okay, define love.
Yeah. Well, no. It was remember they used a turkey baster.
Yeah.
Think about it, Chucky would never do that. But so that just tells you, like, see what
Chucky
Chucky
wouldn't do that? Are you kidding me? After all the things Chucky has done?
not. Well, here. This is what I mean. It was all Tiffany's stupid ass plans. That's why it's that. And then you get to cult and Curse of Chucky, and it's all Chucky's plans, and it's just all sinister and shit. Meanwhile, Tiffany's just all convoluted with the plans and shit.
I hate to say this, but never send a woman to do a man's job.
That's basically what I think they were saying. Because even at the end of Curse, he's just like, okay, yeah, get me after I incriminate this person, and we're gonna go try to kill Andy. And that was basically what she was doing.
Mhm.
He goes, I got a plan to get more of me out there. She goes, okay, I'll buy the damn dolls. Oh god, yeah, we could talk about Chucky all day, but well, here we got some more stuff. The Walking Dead is finally done.
Until there's a spinoff.
Well, they got a few spin-offs coming.
Yeah.
We got I think it was called Dead City with both Negan and Maggie. We
What
got
about Carl?
that dude dead.
Not Carl.
That was the weirdest. That was the weirdest twist to that damn show because he's still alive in the comic books.
No, I thought he died in the comics.
No, he took over. The one that died was who was it? Rick. Rick died.
Yeah, that's right.
Then they brought him back as a cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah, still a cool comic though, but still, what the fuck? But we got. It was so funny. Like they brought Rick back for this season finale, the series finale. There's a lot of cool resolutions and all that. We got to see Negan actually apologize to Maggie for what he did to Glenn. And it was good. It was actually good because you get to learn about you got to learn about Negan in like past seasons before after that whole thing. It was
I don't give a damn if I was her and after I saw what he did to my future husband or whatever he was when that happened.
that was the thing.
Yeah, and like I would never forget him. I would actually kill him right there and then.
Yeah, that's been the thing though, and they finally came to it like, hey, we need him. Like they needed him for the Whisperers and whatnot. But Rick was supposed to get like he was supposed to get like a 3-movie spinoff, like movies in the theaters.
Yeah.
They said, okay, we're gonna do a 6-episode limited series. Oh, how ambitious they were. Oh god. It was funnier than shit like that. Damn, they downgraded so much. So I guess
Dude, I stopped watching that show after season 9.
it was like I think what they're gonna do it like 2 episodes, one movie, 2 episodes, another movie. It's like that. Just 2-part episodes. It's so stupid. But yeah, so there's gonna be some more spin-offs. So you also got Tales of the Walking Dead. And Fear the Walking Dead has been pretty good so far. But yeah, they basically just ended the main thing though. It's done. And even Daryl even said the damn title of the show in this last episode. And I was just like, you said the thing, but fuck you. That's how I was.
What I don't get is like I think it was like the 5th or 6th season when they were at the lab or escaping the lab, and they're like, "It doesn't matter what we do, we have the infection in us. If we die, we become them." Like, what's the point of continuing the story after that then?
It was season 2. Oh no, it was still season 1. I think it was like the middle of season 1. That was the whole thing about it. Like they're all infected, so when they die, they become them. But there was, I think, there was one thing with what was it? One of the characters, and he's in Fear the Walking Dead right now. He was infected, like, and he turned back, like he's immune. So like, there's hope and all. Like they're just trying to live their life with the walkers, and they finally did this, and this is what Darabont was trying to do in the first season. Actually, show the walkers actually being smart, opening doors, climbing up stuff, using tools, very much like the alphas in Army of the Dead. But they never captured that until this last season. I was pissed. I went, oh, finally, when everything's gonna end, you're gonna bring these characters in. I was so pissed. But
I have to admit, the show gave us good like makeup effects and all that when it came to the zombies. Like that water zombie that was all like water inside of it. And it was just like
yeah, the spike zombie that they had, like they always fed people to it in the junkyard. That was a cool one. Like they had some great effects. Greg Nicotero knew what he was doing. He loved doing that stuff. And some of it really did get convoluted. Like I'm probably gonna watch it now that everything's done. I don't gotta catch up to anything. Like I was trying to watch Fear the Walking Dead, then just like took a left turn. I'm just going, okay, yeah, I'll just wait till you're done. But it's over. But there's more. That's the thing. The Deadverse, there's so much they can do, and they're gonna do more. I think that's the thing that AMC loves, and they actually got to swear hardcore in this last season too.
That's what I like about AMC. They let a lot of things slide.
Yeah, the FCC gave them, I think, a 20 F-bomb thing. Okay, you can say the F word this many times. Well, shit. All right, let's see what else. Oh, Bob Iger is now back as CEO of Disney.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually the good one. This other Bob Chapek, he wasn't pushing animation like Iger was. I don't see, like, it's all a wait and see thing. I hope more. Well, I hope less homogenization and more actual innovation from Disney when it comes to it. But that's basically that. Let's see. More movie news and reviews. Let's see. We got a big ass movie company coming.
What does it say?
James Wan and Jason Blum are merging both Atomic Monster and Blumhouse.
So it's Atomic Blumhouse?
Or a Blum Monster. No one knows what the name of it's gonna be.
I'd say
Atomic House.
Atomic Blumhouse sounds better.
The Blumhouse Monster. But hey, that's actually great. They're already saying it's going to be a more welcoming company for horror directors, horror writers, and all that, which we do need. They're definitely going to work with Monkey's Paw, with Jordan Peele, his company, Monkey's Paw. They're going to do some cool shit. I can't wait for this next movie. I think this is why they did it, because Jason Blum is the producer, I do believe, on Megan. And he basically said to James Wan, "Go wild." So yeah, that's that for movie news and reviews. I can't wait for that. I would love to see them actually do a Malignant 2.
You think we would actually get a Darkness movie?
If Top Cow gives them the rights to.
I mean, they're not doing anything with it. Just give somebody the rights.
I know. I would
like
love
$50 is all it's worth now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, $50. Oh my goodness.
Here, I'm just saying the facts.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to use a Kickstarter for this, I think. Well, it's all up to Mark Silvestri, actually. He's the one that created The Darkness.
Well, then he should get his ass up and make money off of that because it was good game.
Yeah, honestly, like, that's one thing we will keep going with. I love that. I love that damn game. Oh, I did see this. We can talk about this. The team behind Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, are working on a horror version of Peter Pan called Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare, and
Yes.
a horror movie of Bambi.
Yes.
I can see the Peter Pan one because I've heard some cool theories.
This is what you get, Disney.
They actually had a cool theory. I hope they go with that. But the Bambi one, you saw me on Facebook. I went, okay, enough. Bambi's a rabid monster in this. What?
Nope. Disney ruined our childhood. This is what they get.
I can't wait for the Peter Pan one.
I know. Well, the actual story of Peter Pan was really dark.
Yeah, I got the original print somewhere, the original copy of it around here somewhere. I think my grandpa.
To your younglings.
No, not to my nieces and nephews. I read it as a kid though. Cool ass pictures in it. I was like, and I actually read it. But let's see what else. Oh yeah, well, there's some more pictures for that new Grinch movie, the horror one.
Oh, I didn't even know they were making a horror one.
Yeah, it's called The Mean One. I'm like, what? I saw one of the pictures. Like he killed a chick with bows. He put bows where her eyeballs should be.
Like, I get like what they're doing, but like you could have been more creative with the title.
Oh my goodness. It's so nuts. All our favorite stuff as kids is being turned to horror movies.
Yeah, it'll make it better for us since we're older now.
All right, let's see. Man, we have no viewers. I'm gonna see. Let me just send this to my niece, or let me text her. Yeah, what the hell's you're? She barely responds anyway. My niece Bella. Like I sent her a picture of my haul. I didn't even know if she had my number because of my brother. I said, "Hey, it's your uncle. I wanted to get your thing on this." She goes, "Oh, so formal." I said, I didn't know if you had my number. Damn."
That's so typical of people named Bella.
Oh, she's super cool though. It's so strange. Like she's like a year younger than John and Lisa, the one you're gonna torment. Oh god, she's a year younger, and I was like, I actually asked her when she was here. I said, "Hey, you remember your cousin?" She goes, "I don't remember a lot of people."
I'm on that same boat.
I was like, I said, "You're only 13 and you don't remember your cousin?" She goes, "It's been a while." I'm like, "What?"
Look, I'm revert. Well, no. I have a reason to be that dumb, but if you're 13 and you're saying that, get off the peyote. Just saying, like, you shouldn't be saying that when you're 13 years old.
Honestly, I actually looked at her like, really? I had to look down and like, really? Let's see. All right. Well, we got one last thing. Man, I am tuckered out too. I can tell you are.
I got one more thing about that. I would have been like, listen here, little girl.
Say it just like that. Listen here. Try to.
You listen to me. Listen to me now. What was I saying?
You don't know about Pokemon. What?
You don't know anything about turtles.
You know, it's so funny. My niece that we took to Six Flags, she had actually asked me something that I knew about, And I legit turned into Aslan from Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. I was like, do not cite the deep magic to me. I was there when it was written. And she looked at me and she said, Uncle, do you know or not? I'm like, yeah, I do.
What was it?
I forgot. I think it had to do with one of the cartoon shows. It wasn't Pokemon. I want to say it was like Yu Yu Hakusho or something like that, or Full Metal Alchemist. One of the old, yeah. It was one of the old anime things. I'm like, oh, I've been seeing that. I told her, I don't know every single detail. I know certain arcs. That's it.
I'm sorry, I'm not total weeb.
Oh, she looked at me. She went, shut up. That's how she looked at me. All right, let's get to gaming news. Again, this episode will be available. This episode will be available Sunday. Since we're on Fridays. Since we're on Fridays for the foreseeable future. It'll be available Sunday. Here we go. Gaming news and reviews. I don't have any reviews as of late. I'm just playing the same old shit. Sony and Honda working together? Nani? Sony and Honda, they're thinking of actually putting PS5s in their in the Honda cars.
What the fuck? If that happens, I'm getting on.
I actually put on oh no. I actually put on Twitter, I said Elon punch in the air because he's been trying to do that for years.
He actually does have it in his car. It's just not PS5. It's more like Wii U.
Oh, of course. Lipped asshole. What the hell? Yeah, so they're thinking about doing that. I just got a text. Ribs burn. My dad better not be messing with me. We're smoking those ribs. What the hell?
If anything, ribs dried.
I hope not.
Because I don't think they can burn if you smoke them.
Yeah, I asked him if they're burnt or dried out. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, we should have put a pan of water in there. No, I smell them. He brought them in. They're done. I will kill him.
He's just trying to make you end this podcast earlier, I bet.
Probably. Let's see. Oh yeah, Blizzard. I gotta look this article up. Actually, because this happened. Blizzard Games shut down in China. I think they lost their licensing out there.
I saw that coming because I know Blizzard, like, yeah, it's semi-popular, but it's not popular enough to continue without, like, getting extensions for payment.
Here's what it was. Blizzard titles to be suspended in China following end of NetEase deal. So as of January 2023, you won't be able to play Overwatch, StarCraft, and Hearthstone in China. Okay, that's that.
Well, that sucks for China.
Yeah, there's a lot of players out there when it comes to that stuff, like Hearthstone. Yeah,
dude, you don't have to tell me. I deal with them in Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, StarCraft. Oh my, that was my shit as a kid. I never got to play the sequel because I don't have a powerful enough thing. And there's another thing about this whole thing with Activision and Blizzard. They're really trying to, Sony really is trying to stop this merger with Microsoft and Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, Sony knows that's a bad idea.
Well, no, they're like this. We don't want them to actually compete with us. Like, it actually came out to that. I was like, wait, you welcome competition, unless, of course, the competition's better than you, huh? Like the FTC, they're like, oh, we might have to file a antitrust suit. Like, what? UK looking into it, like, what? I don't know what we're doing here. Will Call of Duty be available on Sony? And they're like, yes.
No shit.
They're like, yes, it's going to be available on PS5 as well. It's just going to be at Xbox for longer.
Yeah, Call of Duty started on PlayStation, so it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. All right, I got a text back. Just kidding. Oh, you. Oh, you.
And you should say like Sharknado is a great movie. Eric was wrong. Dot dot dot. Just kidding.
Now I'm gonna send him this Black Adam picture I found. It's the one where like he's flying and shit, and they zoomed in on the Rock's head and looks massive and shit. And someone photoshopped him actually doing the people's eyebrow. He's like just flying. That look. All right, let's see. Okay, we're gonna look at Tekken whenever QB gets on. That's probably gonna be like next time. But here, this one shocked me. We're gonna go to another clip here. Not clip, but Yuji Naka, co-creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, co-creator, arrested for inside trading. Yeah, him and a couple of Square Enix employees, they got arrested for inside trading because there's going to be another Dragon Warrior thing coming out, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy into this, and when the news hits, we're gonna make all this money. Japan don't play that shit. They're very good at catching motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was when I saw that. I just went, what? How? Oh boy. All right, I think our last thing. This one is gonna be fun to say because I might have to blow up too, like how you did earlier. God of War Ragnarok is the fastest selling first party game according to Sony, which is great. I've seen a lot of it. I can't wait to play it. It looks great. It looks awesome, epic, and all that. And of course, PETA, People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, including euthanization. People euthanizing tasty animals is they're mad about this game because of a whole boss fight that you have to deal with this giant ass wolf called Garm. And in Norse mythology, Garm is a monster of a wolf. And they actually put a TikTok out for this, going, "Oh, a dog like this should never be in the cold." I'm like, it's a demigod. It'll survive. Why is he chained up in Jotunheim? Because he tried to eat Midgard, the realm that we all live in.
Your Viking history, you fucking butts.
Yeah, they said they were like this: petition Sony to make a PETA mode for God of War Ragnarok to get past Garm. I said, okay, so let Fenrir die. Okay, I see what you want here. You want to keep that wolf dead instead of letting him become a giant ass wolf. Okay, I see what this is. Fuck you.
You know what? Just for that, I'm buying 2 copies.
Like it was such a bullshit thing. I just went, y'all are about the ethical treatment of animals. You promote veganism. You promote all this stuff, being good with animals. Yet
you abuse animals.
Fighting an imaginary wolf is where you cross the line. How about when your employees or people that support you actually kidnapping people's pets, and euthanizing them on their fucking front lawns? How about you draw the line fucking there? Like that's the thing that kills me.
Honestly, they're worried about a video game that it doesn't hurt actually anyone unless you don't like flashing lights and shit. Then it actually hurts you. But other than that, it doesn't really hurt you. But let's forget about the animals in real life.
Yeah, that was the thing that killed me. I'm like, wait, y'all acting like your hands are clean of this when they're freaking covered in blood. It's pooling in your hands because of all the shit you do, and yet you're mad over a fucking game where the monster Garm does not die. His soul basically gets taken over by another wolf.
Hey, the 80s and 90s called, and they want like that kind of stuff back. Like, remember when they said, "Oh, violent games are ruining our children." Da 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 da. That it sounds exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's definitely the same thing, and it really does irk the hell out of me every time I see people that we follow, like Rob Zombie, promoting PETA. Like, oh yeah, ignore the fact that they've euthanized people's pets.
Yeah, and let's keep going to SeaWorld where they abuse their animals and pretty much kill them if they're sick.
And you know, that's the funny thing. They actually boycott SeaWorld also, which is weird because I'm like, I agree with that. Like, SeaWorld should not really exist, especially when it comes to killer whales and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they're just fucking stupid. Like, I even saw the thing. We could talk about all their fucking flubs, and I made a freaking. I got an A++ on my college paper over these assholes. They actually made a clothing line. I think I sent it to you. I made a meme out of it where it's like it looks like people's skin and all that because leather's like
yeah.
and I said, you forgot about the smell, you bitch. They're so idiotic. It's honestly, there's other ways to be humane towards animals. The humane society exists, and they ain't complaining about a fucking video game.
Yeah, you know how you help animals? Bring the death penalty back.
Yeah. Honestly, start giving like I saw the thing. The Chrisleys, they both got I think what 19 years, like 7 years for the wife, 12 years for the father and all that for like tax evasion. Give actual animal abusers those kind of freaking sentences.
Yeah, but Illinois is afraid to bring the death penalty back because it will be racist.
No, not for animal abusers because they come in
Bro,
all colors.
bro, do you really think I don't know what goes on in this state of ours?
No, I know. So do I. And that's the thing. Like it's such a the system's so fricked. So fricked. Wow.
Why you trying to censor yourself, bro?
Nice PG response there, Sebastian. Jackass that I am. I think we're both hired here. Oh boy. Well, at least we had QB on some way. Oh man. I think we're done. I think we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. All right. Well, here. That petered out because of my flub right there. But yeah, PETA is bad. Humane Society good. God of War Ragnarok fucking rocks. God of War
Humane
Ragnarok fucking
Society is somewhat alright.
Yeah, there's other ones, but like that one is like the main one. Like at least they're not like complaining about shit. They actually promote adopting animals.
Yeah.
They take in other people's pets if they can't have them.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the thing. Like that was one of the things I used in my paper when it came to PETA. Like they actually gave they actually like one of these families gave their I think they gave their like dogs to PETA to one of the representatives, and they euthanized the animals as soon as they got to their shelter. And I was like,
why isn't PETA like banned and like arrested?
well, they know people. That's the thing. That's all about who you know. And they have a lot of celebrities behind them. They have politicians behind them.
I'm just saying, like, one little sniper would end it all.
That's the thing. That's one you have to like make sure everyone's in the building and just joker it up.
Mm-hmm. Very easy to do if you can manipulate people.
Not that I'm actually supporting that thing, YouTube. I forgot we're on YouTube. Fuck.
Listen, YouTube, if you support that, then you support pedophiles, rapists, and all that. So if you want to disband us because we're telling the truth about these people, you're part of the problem, YouTube.
Yeah, PETA is trash. But yeah, I think we're gonna end on that note. Hopefully, thankfully, we're not that big.
I would still be like this if we were that big.
Oh yeah. At least then we would have our own like website, like Red Bar, doing Red Bar shit. Actually, say everything we want to say. Yeah, I think we're done for. This will be available Sunday. You know where to find it. Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. This is all also available for replay on YouTube.com, hopefully, and on Facebook, hopefully. And if you like what you listen to, follow the S-Tier Podcast at facebook.com/S-TierPodcast, Twitter at S-TierPodcast1. If Twitter's still around, it's petering out like that one plane that just dies. But we're also on Instagram at S_Tier Podcast and also YouTube as well. This has been the S-Tier Podcast. And stay S-Tier, fellas and ladies.
And have a good Christmas.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done?